1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, I hope you're doing well. My name is Stu Fuchs from Ukulele Zen. It's time for another episode of Ask Stu. This is where I answer your questions. If you got a question about music, about ukulele, or anything, please ask it in the comment section below. Today we're going to be covering a really cool topic. We're going to talk about swing rhythm, how left and right hand muting makes the rhythm really hip, and we're also going to learn a really important jazz progression. Later this week, we'll be applying this chord progression to a great Duke Ellington tune called Lucky So-and-So. So please stick around. I hope that you'll watch this video and get something good out of it. Once again, if you got a question, ask it in the comment section below. If I haven't answered your question yet, don't sweat it. I will get to it. I keep all your questions on file, and I'm really looking forward to answering yours next. Now, let's get into today's question. It comes from my friend Mia, who is a fabulous jazz singer. She took some lessons with me some time back, and Mia asked a really important question. Hey Stu, can you do a tutorial on muting 1 and 2 finger chords, like the C major chord? I love the A minor mute, and I'll work on that. What Mia's talking about is the gypsy jazz lesson from a few weeks back. Now what Mia's asking about is left hand muting when we're not playing with a bar chord. Today I'm going to cover both and also offer a suggestion of how you can use right hand muting. Why is muting so important in jazz? It's because the more crisp your sound is, the more driving the rhythm is going to be. So it's important to get in touch with what it feels like to mute and to get it in a very relaxed sensation. Now, when you're muting chords without barring them, it's a little tricky. You have to use your fingers, the ones that aren't touching the chord, to just mute the strings. And it's really important that you take a moment to figure out, what does it feel like when I'm doing nothing? Absolutely nothing. And I mean that the hand is very soft and floppy, super relaxed. So this is the place we operate from. And then every once in a while, we lift up and we push down ever so lightly, just enough to make the chord ring. You can use this sound, of course, in reggae and funk. That's kind of like a rock-steady reggae rhythm, or in funk. Now this is a little tricky at first, so stay with it. You're gonna want to stay with the step 1 longer than you might think. Just touch the strings and figure out, how loose can my hand be? Now let's apply this to a swing style. We're gonna use the chord G6, open 2, open 2. Then we're gonna move to G diminished, open 1, open 1. That's a lot like an A7. With an extra note added. The next chord is an open A minor 7, nice and easy there, and then our D7 chord, which is a bar. So now in the process of learning how to mute, take a look. I'm going to strum and lift up and touch. Strum and touch. Then I move, strum and touch. Strum and touch. Strum and touch. We have to develop the ability to relax and deflate the hand, all right? Just let it, all the air come out of it. Now, when you play a bar chord, all you have to do is lift up the pressure and voila, you have a muted sound. Try doing this at a slow tempo at first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen for the silence in between each chord and focus on the relaxation more than the effort. It's easy to look at it the other way around, where we're thinking squeeze, squeeze, and yes, we are timing the squeeze with our strum, but feel the hand relax after every squeeze. Make sure that you're in touch with what it's like to really soften up right there. So go ahead, join in with me. This is left hand muting. Now another way to mute is with the right hand. What I'm going to do is I'm going to touch with the palm, and once again the touch is so light. That's it. So I'm going to strum with the fleshy part of my thumb to get a nice rich tone, and then immediately after, touch the strings. You don't want to do this. You know, don't hit the ukulele. We're just touching ever so gently. So now let's play that progression with right hand muting. I've got rhythm, I've got music. Muting, especially muting open string chords, is tricky, but stay with it. It's really worth it. It's going to serve a lot of other styles as well. Now, for those of you out there who want a challenge, try playing the same chord progression this way. It could even be played up here. So thanks for asking about this, Mia. Take a listen. Same chord progression in a different place. Go ahead, steal all that, please. Now, if you want to go back and figure those out, what you have to do is click on the video to pause it, and then use your arrow keys to go back, and you can start and stop the video with your space bar. Forgive me if you already know that, but I thought it would be helpful to share with you. Once you click on a video, you can just use your space bar and the arrow keys. Alright, so thanks a lot for watching. This is definitely a more advanced subject. These kind of tricky chords, but hang with it. Next time, we're going to have a wonderful Duke Ellington tune to play. I hope that you ask your question in the comment section below. Subscribe to this channel. Give it a thumbs up if you dig it. And I really appreciate you watching. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks again.